Sooner or later, he wanna tell him with a dip and all that other ringling, brother. Sporty, naughty, hot bar, greater than HOI, shit, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. There you are. Here we go, yo, hit it. We'll come back. See a sucker stretch a sucker, guard your naps. Cause it wasn't enough to tell a black man rap. See him, guess who's back? You're chilling with it, villain. Step into the puny, putty punks, catch feelings. I ain't so many guts, call me gutter. I'm the bread and butter punk. Foul cutter, walking from the gutter. Brand new steady, heavy as a Chevy. Ready, full of pity, petty. I'm pretty ready. Place your bet on a vet, the three-man threat. What you see is what you get. Right, back, roll, smash. Right, back, roll, smash. Coming around the corner with my uptown bunch. I bet your bottom dollar that your bottom buck chumps. Give it up, it's a juice thing. I'm stepping for the rep bit, wrecking all the rest in. Testing on who's stepping. Ain't a bluff, but a for the rugged rough. If you're tough, knuckle up. Like class, then you by the trash. After I laugh, then I'll dash. You can't handle the scandal of an uptown vandal. Shooting up your toes, making sandals. Somebody tell me that you own me, but can't nobody hold me. I do my dirt all by my loan. Right, back, roll, smash.
Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore. Gunner. Henderson.
Number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
And that is out of play.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. That's inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Baddoo makes a move towards the gap. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. In from third is the tying run.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now, but he stops, able to get back to second safely. So runner at second, 2 now. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's in there. 0-1. Abrams at second with 2 down. Foul ball there.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Riley Green. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. And that one hammered way back. And it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. Manny Machado up to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano trying to get there. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to O'Hearn. Out. And they get Torkelson for the out. Matt Wallner up now for the Tigers.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Laureano makes the play, and the inning is... Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a strike to the outside corner. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And no one can get there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and that's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
2 outs. Handled by Machado. Gets it to first, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, and now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that
Ball.
one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball 2.
offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. Reaching for it and brings it in. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. And ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk,
take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate and patience.
Castro over to McNeil. On to first, double play.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Just missed. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Swings through that.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Mullins makes the grab, 1 down. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul out of play. Outside, and the count is 1-1. To the right side, Westburg. On to first.
He's out.
And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Riley Green digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Ball.
And a slider misses down and away.
2-0.
Up the middle, Westburg. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back at Comerica Park. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Morton back to work. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Westburg up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No.
Just missed. And
That's
another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Laureano.
Lays out and makes the play.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Heston.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And no one can run it down. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a
diving stop at second, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting,
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is inside, 2-0. Zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That's ripped. Base hit.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No, that's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, no appeal. ball 4 to a board.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Diaz in the box now. Take strike 1.
Ball.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Ball 1 there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses. And now 2-0. Torkelson on third. Wallner over at first with 1 away. Outside low, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Castro, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here in Detroit. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn. Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 48, Rex.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the plate, the count now 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. It gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took.
Oh, now this ball gets down. The throw in. The tag out. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Just missed. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Torkelson to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Ball.
Baddoo
No,
at the
that's it.
plate now, and that's inside.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees. Myers over at second. Baddoo on at first with nobody out. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. And that's in the dirt. Laser, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And Manny gets a piece. High fly ball, right field. Laureano trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This to third, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No strike.
Wallner at the plate now. That's ball one. Line drive. Westberg. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan
Now
Westberg.
For the Tigers, number 4, Bo.
That clips a corner. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Myers on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. And that's
Ball 2.
outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball.
That's foul.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Castro over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, and foul ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Right through there for a strike.
No.
That one misses. 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that one is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Brian Baker.
Castro in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Ball two.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Myers now at the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swung on, belted. Mullins on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 4-3.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Myers at second with two down. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and that is back at Comerica Park. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Number 87, Tyler Colton.
And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is outside. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That's
Ball
off
1.
the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no
Trying
strike.
to hold a 1-run lead here in the top
No,
half
that's
of
a
inning
ball.
number 7.
2-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Full count.
Baddoo settles under this one. They got it for out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. So now a pinch hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Myers has this one sized up and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Tigers,
Baker back to work.
Riley.
And that's downstairs.
Green.
And that's ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just misses. And that's ball 3. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And a swing and a miss there.
It's a tough pitch.
1-1.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a ground ball in plenty of time to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Matt Wallner up now for the Tigers. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Left field, Kjerstad. And that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
First pitch just misses. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. Mullins up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
What do you got?
And he won a round. Just enough that time. Torkelson tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and they get Mullins for the out. So up next, Jordan Westburg.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 59, Evan.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Ramon Laureano. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Slapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Heston Kjerstad. And that misses. And that is ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Sends it across to first. 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Yainer Diaz. Out front, rip foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Tied at 4. Ripped, but it curls foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the catch, 1 down. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
inside. And now it's even 1-1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The throw into second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. This is Willie Castro. And a foul ball. Soto, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jake Myers, the next to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one drifts inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 8, Clay.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And another ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's outside. And it's 3-0. There's a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Green, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So they're all loaded up. Just missed.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
Machado in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And fouled off. Out towards left center. Kjerstad on his way over. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Comerica Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Number 75, Robert Suarez.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Handled by Machado. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Gleyber Torres trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Abrams in the box now. Takes strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next.
And that gets down for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a loss start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Just missed. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Just off the outside edge, and it's a full count. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance.
Out of first, ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog.